Know your audience. That's very good. I
Yeah,
like that. Stretches across, I think, a lot of avenues professionally
yeah,
in many different industries. You mentioned something in there though, technology and learning this new technology. Always learning. It's one thing with
yeah.
we talked about that in episode 139, part one of requirements of a successful hitting coach. Always learning. And again, all of this new technology, and I sometimes experience it too. You get all of this new technology. Like I recently just got a new phone, right? Finally.
Woohoo.
And I'm still figuring out all the features of the camera and how I could
Mhm.
maybe use the camera for different types of scenarios. Anyway, there's always this new technology, computers and iPads. I mean, you walk into the Best Buy store. I walked into I forget which technology store it was recently with my sister because she had to pick up some new, I don't know, some new thing. And I'm looking around and I'm like, oh my God, like this is the 20th century. It's not what the Jetsons predicted, right? It's not that stupid cartoon. This is the 20th century with all this new technology, with all these new different types of stylus pens to write on your iPad and all that crap, right? And I'm thinking how just as it pertains to today's episode, today's topic, how do coaches, how do you guys decipher through all of this new technology that's being thrown at you with all of these intricate details and understand, okay, this will help my player. This piece of technology, probably not.
Yeah, it's experience. So
Yeah.
it's either experience, you've been doing it for a long time, or it's speeding up experience by talking to someone with experience. Okay, so that's where training comes in, regardless of what it is. Like, for instance, I don't know anything about um, social media advertising, right? I don't know, or internet marketing. I don't know things, so I have to talk to an expert, or I have to go find an expert and take their class on how to do this. I have a buddy, my next door neighbor. He's a good dude. He sells insurance. Um, a lot of people come to him and want to get into the insurance business, and so he's created a platform that allows him to communicate and share his experience with new people coming into that market. So that's essentially exactly what I do with certification. Like, I don't care if you coach your 9-year-old's team or if you're a college coach, like, you're in the same room and we're going to talk about the best ways to work with those kind of players, and we're going to answer all your questions and get you to, figure out, okay, this player, this is their problem. So we look at so much video. So it's really fun because here's the problem of a 10-year-old. Here's what you need to do. Here's the most basic way to fix this problem. And then, like, 5 minutes later, we'll look at this swing of a college player. Okay, totally different size, right? But, they usually have different issues. For older players, it's typically timing and rhythm. Sometimes it's a swing plane. It's usually not mechanical. If they have a mechanical issue at age 20, they're probably not going to play anymore. If they have a mechanical issue at age 16, they're probably not going to play anymore. Okay. So it's pretty fun to see how that works. It's like, okay, this player needs to work on one move to fix bat drag or to fix their lead shoulder from flying out. And this college player needs to work on timing. So we've covered all these drills. That's the fun part. Like, we do the drills first for the coaches training. These are all the everything in your arsenal, like how to work on timing, how to work on mechanics, how to do this. And then we look at video and we say, okay, what's the number one problem with this player? We figure it out. Okay, what drills, what kind of program do we want to put them on to fix it? And like I said, sometimes it's a lot of technology and sometimes it's very limited technology. And the only way to know that is to talk to an expert, be an expert, or trial and error.